So in VPC, now I think everybody knows about what is the public subnet, what is the private subnet, and all. Okay, this is my VPC. This is my VPC. So here I have my public subnet. So here I have private subnet. I just leave it private subnet. Okay. So we know what our servers need internet connection. Those servers will deploy in public subnet. Public subnet. So and we know what is the difference between public IP and elastic IP. So we okay. So most probably we'll attach the elastic IP in production. Okay. So why we will attach elastic IP means so we know the difference between public IP and elastic IP. So let's assume that here I have like 1,000 servers. 1,000 servers. So I mean, the week will be on. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so has. So here I have like 1,000 servers. 1,000 servers. Okay. So if I have 1,000 servers, so then we need to create the 1,000 elastic IPs, right? We have to create the 1,000 elastic IPs. We have to attach those 1,000 elastic IPs to these servers. That's not good practice. Okay? That is not good architecture. What we will do? What we will do? So we will deploy one firewall, third-party firewall, Cisco firewall, Palo Alto firewall. So we will deploy third-party firewall here. Third-party firewall. I think everybody knows about firewalls and all, okay, right? Third-party firewall. There's so many firewalls, okay. If we go here, EC2, there are so many firewalls, okay, in marketplace. So launch instance, AWS marketplace. There are there are so many firewalls. Palo Alto, Cisco, and all. Okay, Cisco and all. Cisco firewall, Cisco firewall routers. Cisco. Okay, I think for Cisco. Not sure whether Cisco. Okay. In our production now, we are using the Palo Alto. Okay, so anyway, that we will use the third-party firewalls. In this case, we can use the Palo Alto also. Palo Alto, the Cisco Cloud Service Router. Just there are so many firewalls, third-party firewalls. Okay, so, Juniper firewall, Cisco. So, so, so we will deploy the third-party firewall in public subnet. Third-party firewall in public. We'll deploy the third-party firewall in the public subnet. For this firewall, we will attach one Ethernet, the network interface. One Ethernet, ETH0, or ETH0, whatever it may be. But there are like, okay. For one instance, we can attach the multiple Ethernets. So go here, take any existing server. There we can see the any existing server. You can see here in network interface. Okay, network interface. So we will attach any network interface this firewall. For this network interface, we will use the elastic IP. So for this Ethernet, we will attach the elastic IP. Elastic IP. Okay, elastic IP. Right? Elastic IP. So this okay, whatever is there, this firewall. For this firewall, we will get the one ID. Like okay, the gateway, the NAT gateway, like internet gateway, we will get the one ID. This ID this ID. So just remove this thing. Okay, just remove this thing. Okay, so this is my public subnet, right? This is my public subnet. In production now, there are multiple public subnet. There are multiple private subnet. Not only one private subnet. Not only one private. Not only one public subnet. Not only one private subnet. There will be multiple private subnets, multiple public subnets based on the client requirement. Look at that. No, the server groups, those things and all. This is my public subnet. Here also I have one public subnet. Just assume that here also I have one public subnet. Here I have my servers. Assume that here I have 100 servers. 100 servers. 100 servers. Okay. This is also my public subnet. This is also my public subnet. In production, we will have the multiple public subnets, multiple private subnets. Not only one public, not only one private. Okay. Don't confuse here. So like here I have 100 servers. For 100 servers, we will not create the 100 elastic IPs. And we will not attach those elastic IPs to 100 servers. What I will do here, one route table will be there, right? One route table. Already we know, right, what is the one route table under. In route table, I will give this ID, this ID. So I will give this ID. I will give this ID. So here, instead of creating thousands, whatever it may be, creating thousands elastic IPs, in this route table, I will give my third party firewall elastic firewall. Okay, third party firewall ID here in this route table. Same thing. Whatever how that gateway will work, at gateway. So internet gateway. Same thing. The internet, we will use the internet gateway. Here we will use the. Here also we will, okay, in this route table we will deploy. We will give internet gateway also. Internet gateway also. Both will internet gateway and my firewall ID here. If I add this firewall entry in this my route table, all these servers will get the internet. So simple. Okay. So if we like, assume that I have thousand servers, then we will not get the 1,000 elastic IPs. So we will use firewall. There are some third party firewalls, Palo Alto, Cisco. There are so many firewalls are there. We will deploy on firewall. For that firewall, we'll attach one or two Ethernet. That depends upon the okay client and project, the number of servers and all. ETH 0, ETH 1, ETH 2, like that. Okay. So whatever ETH 00, so that related ID we will give this route table. Okay. So Narendra, okay, Narendra. Okay, Narendra. Narendra, I'm audible. I'm not audible. You. Okay, fine. Narendra, are you able to hear me? Maybe he has some audio issues. Okay, leave it. So now we will use. So now what we will do? Now we will migrate VM to AWS. Simple. For this thing now, so you have to download virtual that VMware workstation. That depends upon you. Okay, if you want, you can download VMware workstation, or you can download the Citrix, not Citrix. You can download the Oracle that virtual machine. Something is there. We have one more thing. We have one more thing. Virtual. Oracle virtual machine. Something is there. Oracle VM virtual box. Whatever you want, you can download it. One Oracle VM virtual box or Citrix or VMware workstation. In my case, I downloaded VMware workstation. So if you download VMware workstation, they will give 1 month free trial. If you go for Oracle VM VirtualBox. It is like there will be some open source one, like lifetime free open source. If you want, you can use that one. Citrix, I'm not sure about Citrix and Oracle VM VirtualBox is free open source. VMware workstation. So whether I don't know whether we have open source or not, but this thing VMware workstation Pro, they will give the 1 month free trial. So if you want, you can use it. And one more thing is, so you can download any one ISO image. If you want to practice Linux, then download Linux ISO image. If you want to practice Windows, then download Windows ISO image. Okay, for Linux, then to OS ISO image, download ISO image download. Just such some key, some 32-bit ISO image, 32-bit something such some key. Okay, just go to the site, download CentOS. From here you can download it. If you want minimal, you can go for minimal. Minimal means only command line. Only command line. You will get the only command line. You will not get the GUI. If you go for everything ISO, then you will get the GUI also. GUI, so command and both under. That is up to your wish. Okay. So DVD I think is like DVD version. So in this case, I have downloaded minimal. I want only minimal, that command line only. Command line means this type of, okay. I think we know that Linux and all. So you will get the only command line in minimal. If you want to download everything ISO, then you will get the that like same thing. Whatever we can see for Windows, right? So like Windows here, the GUI, same thing you can get the GUI also for everything ISO. Whatever is up to you. Whatever you want, you can download it. In my case, I have downloaded this thing, a minimal one, CentOS 764-bit. Okay, so I have downloaded this thing. Download VMware Workstation on any one OS ISO image, whether it is Windows or whatever it may be. Open this thing. Yeah, I think everybody knows about this thing and all. Okay, create any one virtual machine. I think everybody knows about this thing. And browse your image. Okay, just browse your image, whatever it is, Windows or Linux image, ISO image. Just browse this thing. Next, put your name here, whatever you want that name under. So next, management disk size. Okay, management disk size. So if you give 20 GB now, it will take long time. The procedure, whole procedure, it will take a long time. Just try like 2 GB. If it is accept, try with the 2 GB or 3 GB, 4, 5 GB something under. I tried 2 GB, it was not working. Okay, in your case, try with the 2 GB or 1 GB or 3 GB. I think it should work with the 3 GB. If you give 20 GB and it will take like long time to this virtual, this okay, creating missions, that images, the uploading. Also, it will take long time and all. Okay, because we are using some that home network, right? That home internet and all. So that will take long time and all. So try with 2 GB or 3 GB, whatever it may be. Okay. For example, give something. Select finish. So you will get this prompt. Okay, just try to follow all the steps and all. I think everybody knows about this thing and all. Okay, so I think Android, you knows, right? I think Android knows. Narendra, you knows, right? This using virtual machines and all. Narendra, you have any audio issues, just ping me in the chat. I think Suhas also knows these things and all. Okay. So it will take some time. Okay, it will take some time. Okay. So Just I will show you next step and I will cancel it. Just I will just wait 1 or 2 minutes. So I will, okay. So here I will show you. Then I will cancel it. So you can go through it. You can create the one virtual machine. Then you know right this thing how to use the virtual machine. These things and just ping me in the chat. I think Suhas knows. I think he's from Windows, right? Suhas, he knows, right? These things. Okay. Select your language as usual. Okay. Select your language and continue. Okay. Continue here. So if okay. So here select your this thing. Uh, just begin install. That's it. Okay. It will take long time. Okay. It will take at least 30 to 20 to 30 minutes and all. What you will do? Create one in your root password. If you want, you can get your user occasion also in username. But you should provide, you should create the root password. This is mandatory. Okay. So after it will take like 20 to 30 minutes. After that, just reboot it. That's it. In my case, I am canceling this thing. I don't want. Already I have one image. I'm canceling this thing. And then power up, suspend, power up. In my case, already I have on this. Okay, I have on this thing. So after like everything is done, everything is done. If you want, just log into your root account, log into root account. Hmm, what happened? Just to be used. If this virtual machine is not in use, press to take ownership. Remove from the group. Demo and links. Machines. Okay, something is there. Okay, just leave it. Okay. So after just stop your virtual machine. If you want to, you can create something in your server in our Linux. After okay, after that creating, if you want, you can install. You can create files, data, whatever maybe. Okay. Once done, once done, just stop that one. Stop that one. Okay. Stop that one. Okay. Stop that one. Go here, file. Okay. Go here, file. Yeah, we have to stop the like this thing. Go file. Export to export to. What is all is coming like that? Export to VM. Something is in use, right? Okay, it is in use. I'll close all these things under power up. So power up. So this is also okay. Power up. I'll close all these things. Yeah, I have opened. Right. I will close all these things under. I opened multiple sessions. That's why I'm getting these things under. Done. I close. Okay. Select your VM. Just click export to export to OVF. Okay. OVF. Just like this is like one okay. It will describe one image disk under. Create it in somewhere in your desktop or just try to create in one folder. But wherever you want, you can create it. That is up to you. Like in it was stored in OVF or OV options under. So already I okay. So I saved. if you save that one, it will create the so VMDK version one VMDK format and disk image file OVA. This thing OVF, okay, OVF like multiple. It will save that in multiple formats and all. Multiple formats. So then log into your AWS. Here I have created one image for my disk or for my VM for my virtual machine. I created one image in VMDK or OVF or MF file, okay, disk image file, and all. These are different versions, different formats, different formats. Go to your AWS, go to S3, go to S3. You create any bucket here, whatever bucket you want, you can create it, and upload whatever format you want. Whatever format you want, you can upload it. If you want the OVF, you can upload. If you want like what the VMDK, whatever format you want, you can upload it. Okay. So simple. I think everyone knows about it, how to upload this thing now. Okay. So to this image, just give public access. Public access. Just upload it. I think everyone knows about this thing. In this case, already I uploaded my image and canceling this thing. It will take some time. Okay, based on your internet speed and all. So here I have created one bucket. This thing demo 123 something. Here I have uploaded my one image, that VMDK format image. So now what I did, I installed VMware workstation. Then install any OS ISO image. Then okay, just create any one server, whether it is in your VM. Then create one export. Use the export option to create one image exporting your images under. Okay, and save what to desktop wherever you want. Okay, that's now what I will do now. I will install the AWS command line. Now I will install the AWS command line. Go there. Just search with some keys. CLI install. Install. If you are using Windows, type Windows. Okay, Windows. If you are using any Mac OS, then type with Mac or Unix based something. Just go to official site. Line Windows. Install AWS command line interface of Microsoft Windows. Click this thing. Okay. If it is 64-bit, you can use 64-bit. If it is 32-bit, your OS use 34-bit. Okay. Simple. Now is very straight process. Just download it. Once download, just try to install. Simple. Next. Finish. It is done, right? Now just open this execution file and just next. Finish. That's it. Very simple. Okay. Computing space requirements. So it is just validating that space and the backend spaces and that. Simple. Okay, just next. Finish and all. Very straight process. You don't need to worry about this thing. In my case, already I have installed, I have downloaded, I have installed it. Okay. Next. Simple. Okay. Just accept license. Next. Just click install. That's it. Okay. In my case, already I have installed, so I can cancel the session. This thing done. So install AWS command line. First install VMware workstation. Download one ISO image, whether it's Linux or Windows, whatever you want. But mouse not working. Okay. Then create anyone on like VM, any one VM server, okay, in your workstation, and export image using that option, using this option, okay, export to OVF, those things and save it. Then download your AWS command line and install it. Then configure AWS CLI. Go to your command line, this thing, I think knows right, you know CMD, okay, command line here, type AWS AWS configure AWS configure, enter it. It should work, we'll see. Okay, so it is asking AWS access key ID. So Narendra, what is this? What is this thing? So where should I get these things? Suhas, Narendra, it's asking AWS access key ID. Where should I get these things? Narendra, just ping me in. Narendra, Suhas, just ping me in the chat if you have any audio issues. So it is asking AWS access key ID. So where should I get these things? Here I'm trying to log into my AWS through console. So what to do? So from where this keys I will get it? So Narendra, Suhas, just ping me in here. Narendra, are you able to hear me? Just ping me in the chat, Narendra. Ping me in the chat. So select your account. AWS. Okay, Anthony. Fine, Anthony. Fine. Narendra, Suhas. Now here I'm trying to log into my AWS through command line. So how to log in? So Narendra, are you able to hear me? Okay, fine, leave it. Okay, then okay, Narendra, just tell me then how to log into my AWS through console. Not console, command line. Okay, fine. So IAM, go your user, whatever user you want, okay, whatever user you want, go your user, security credentials. So here I don't have any rights, just create some security. So access key ID, these things we can use. I will show you once again. If you didn't practice, just please try to practice it, okay. Add user, some you can see programmatic access. If you want to log into console line, command line, or any SDK, other development tools, you should enable the programmatic access. If you enable this programmatic access, you will get the secret access key, these things and all. You go your username here, security credentials. Here you can see the your access key ID. Here you can't see the secret access key that we discussed. Okay, the secret access key you can see only the very first time only. If you want to get once again, secret access key. Okay. Here only you can see the secret access key. If you want, you can download, you can save it. Otherwise, whatever you can mail to whatever. Okay, here only we can see the secret access key. If you close this thing, After that, you will not see the secret access key. You can see only this thing. So that's why if you want, you can download, you can save it wherever you want. Okay, just copy this thing, paste here. It's not working. Pasting. You should work. Okay, maybe. Okay, fine. Then AWS secret access key. This thing. And now your region. Select your region wherever you want. Okay, this region. So this region. So okay, so wherever you want, you can select it. Okay, you have to give the this code, the your region code and all. You want to know that code and all, then search in official documentation. AWS region code, these things and all. Okay, for Singapore, this thing. For Sydney, this thing. Tokyo, this is the region code. You have to give this region code codes. Here I will use the North Virginia. For North Virginia, US East 1. Here I can see some default thing. Why? Because last time already I logged in. If you're trying to set up very first time, if you try to set up very first time, then you can't see this things under. You are trying to set up very first time. At the very first time, you can't see these things. Already I have configured like in last weekend some value with some values. So that's by default it is showing that values. US East 1. US East 1 means the North Virginia. Format, just leave it default. That's it. Now I have configured, I have installed my AWS command line and configured. Just just 1 second. Okay, I configured AWS. Okay, now we can check, if you want, we can check whether it's working or not. How to check? Simple. Run any AWS command line. For example, create IAM user with AWS CLI. Just run any one command line. That's it. Simple. Okay. For command lines, you can, if you want command line. Okay, go back. User create command line interface. You can see AWS IAM create user -, username. When occurred access denied when calling the create user operation user. So I'm getting this one. So why I'm getting this error? So Narendra, here I am unable to perform this task with some user, with this user. Okay, with this user, I am unable to perform this task. Why? What? Any clue here, Narendra? Suhas? So using this user, something user, I am unable to perform this thing. Unable to run this command. Why? Go am. No, no, not role Narendra. For this user, I didn't give any permission. Here you can see blank permissions. Okay, that's why give some permission to him. In this case, I will give the admin permissions. Review, add permissions. Now this user has some admin permissions. Now just run above command. That's it. You can see now created username Bob, path root path, date today's date, user ID some default user ID, ARN. If you go here, users, you can see, just refresh it. Just refresh it to kind of refresh. You can see Bob. Okay. So it's working. My whatever my install the command line, the setup, the configuration is working. So I install my command line, I configure my command line. Okay, then what I have to create, what I have to do, I have to create one role. So I imported my image that OVF format. Okay, in here, here. Okay, using this thing, imported, exported, and I uploaded that image to my S3. This thing, VMDK format. I uploaded VMDK format in my S3. Same thing. This step. Next step is create a role. VM import service role. So already we discussed that role things under. So we should create the some role. Why? Because here we are trying to import. Okay, here we have our image in S3, right? S3. From this, I have one image. I uploaded my image in S3. S3, right? So from this S3, I will create the my one AMI. For that, we have to create the role. All the same thing we are discussing in our class, that IAM class. Same thing. For that, to creating a role and all, this is the JSON scripting. I will copy this thing. I will create one file here. Where I will create? Wherever I have my image. I created one folder like a demo folder. In that demo folder, I'm creating all my images, my files, my roles, those things and all. You create any text file, something, role, paste it, and save it in JSON format. Sorry, save as and demo all files dot JSON format. Just save it in JSON format. I saved here JSON format. I'll remove this test file to confuse. If it is saved in test file also, I think it may work. Okay. So here I created one role here. No, I didn't create it. Just okay, I have ready with that role JSON scripting. Whatever. Okay. No, just run this command. Run this command. I'll say this. What is this command? Simple. Why this command is using this command? We can create the role. Before that, we used to go here at role. Those things we used to create in like console. Just here I'm using the command line. That's simple. That's it. But this command is this thing. I pasted. Okay. So I copy this thing. Copy. So I can see here. Type role.json. I can see here. Role. Okay. CD. Now where's my files are there? RAM desktop demo. Users. CD. RAM. CD. Demo. Sorry. CD. Demo. Hmm. Demo. Decaps. CD. Demo. Your system can't find the path. RAM desktop. CD. Desk, desktop. CD. Demo. Okay. So now I am in command line. Now I am in this path. Wherever my image, my files I am storing. Okay. I'm saving. Okay. So I went to this path. Here I will see. I will type role.json. Type role. Spelling mistake. Role.json. JSON. Okay, I can see whatever of the file is there. Okay, this is a role file. Same code I can see here. Okay, I can see here. Same thing, that STS, assume role, service. Okay, same thing. We used to get that roles using STS and all that. Same thing. But here you can using the JSON. Then run this one to create the role. I have ready with my JSON. Just now I will run this command, paste it. Okay, it is wrong command. So here we have we have to give the our here my file name is role file. I think we should give the full path. I think so, full qualified path. So first we'll see. Let's okay. AWS IAM create role name is equal to VM import. If you want, you can change this thing. VM import role. Whatever role you want, you can give it. Assume role policy document. My role name. This thing. That my document name. Think here we should give the full path. Okay, we'll see. I entered. Okay, enter. We'll see whether it will work or not. An error occurred. VM already exist. We told with the IAM. VM input already exists. What I will do, I will give this. Already I created my last week demo. I created one. Okay, so if you want, you can change it. Otherwise, I will go to here my roles. Okay, roles. I will delete that VM something role is the right. VM import. Okay, just delete that one. That's simple. Delete. Otherwise, if you want, you can change name here. That's simple. Okay, because I deleted that one, my existing one. Then it's created. Okay, it's created. You can see if you get this type of message, right, JSON or something, it's created successfully. Your role ID, this thing. If you go here, okay, roles. Okay, if I go here, I can see some role name is VM import. What is role name? My role name is VM import, right? Roles VM import. What is not created? It is not created. Role name ARN principal. Created date. VM import. VM import. You can see here roles. Go back, just refresh it. Okay, roll, okay, roll, VM import. In capital, nothing is there, right? Roll, roll. You can see it created a roll VM import. Okay, so we'll follow the steps and all. We'll see later. Maybe it will display after some time or what. I think it's like a live again, like real time only. It will create here. VM. So leave it. Okay, so we will follow the steps and that. If we get any issues, then we'll see. Okay, so done. Okay, now we have one bucket, right? So I have one bucket. This bucket. In this bucket, I uploaded my image. In this bucket, I uploaded my image. For this bucket, we have to create some role that the S3 policies S3 process. So that thing already we discussed in our S3 class. If you missed that S3 class, please go through that last class videos, S3 videos and that. So to create S3 policy, S3 bucket policy, this is the JSON code. Copying this thing, create here one more file. file. I'll give some name S3. Save it. So here I will give the my bucket name. My bucket name is this thing. Very big name. Okay. In your case, just create a short name. Okay. Um, not copying. Not copying. I'll go back. I'll try to copy from here. It's not copying. Very difficult to type also. Mm, So demo 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 8 9 1 2 6 zeros 1 2 3 1 2 3 6 zeros 1 2 3 4 5 6. Here also same thing. Give your bucket name. Here also give your bucket name. Okay, like this. Here get my bucket name. I will check once again. Okay, S3 will get a list or something. S3 bucket name. Yes, I'm creating the my S3 bucket policy. Register image. Why? Because okay, here I am trying to create the one AMI from this thing. It is in my S3. So for that I am creating some S3 bucket policy. Save it. I will save in JSON format. JSON format. So a test format also I think it should work. Okay. JSON. Done it. Over there. JSON I will remove one file. Remove it. I will go my command line. Just I will see whether type s3 dot json. Just it will list out the that whatever the JSON script is there. Okay, so I can it is listing out. Again go here. Okay, so run this command. Just here I have ready with my JSON to attaching this JSON S3 bucket policy to S3. I should run this command. Okay, here give your name. Here my name is here my bucket policy name is something S3. S3 import. Another record calling public put role policy mall format policy document syntax error in policy. Type S3 JSON. It's correct, right? Hello, get AM put import policy name. Import policy document file. Yes, file S3. I think double colon, right? A double colon. Okay. File a double slash. Double slash. I think done. Okay. So now we didn't get any error. It means it's done. Done. So import. Done everything done, right? So uh, here what I did. Created IAM role for role. IAM created role and created S3 bucket policy unattached attached. Then run the command run the import that command. Run import vmdk or VM something one more version OVF VAO or OVF whatever format you want. Import command that you can see here. Okay. You can see here. First, what I will do, I will save this thing in my same path. Create one more thing, document. Here I will give some name, some VM, some name. Okay, I will do import. Oh, sorry. Where is my role concept here? Okay. Uh, Create it. Here, give some name. Import. So here the format, whatever format you want. Okay. In my case, I stored VMDK format. You can see here vm.vmdk. So here I am giving VMDK. If you store VMVA, that you can give the VMDK. This is the format in VMware images. I stored my image with VMDK, so I am giving format VMDK. So yes, S3 key. S3 key means this thing, this name. Here my key name is sorry. So just cancel download. You can see key. Nothing. Key means your name, your image name. Where's my your image name? That's it. Go back. Click this thing. Go back. Click this thing. You can see here key means it's nothing but your image name. That's it. Uh, my image name is what is image name? It's very difficult to copy. Huh? And I think this is my image name, right? Copy this thing. Cancel downloading and something. Okay. Something is downloading, right? I'll cancel my all downloads and all. Okay. Mm, Again, I will do this thing. I will open so all. I will cancel these things. Cancel, cancel, cancel. I don't want to be just I'm trying to copy my key. That's it. I copied here. Give your key name here. Full key name. In this case, all my key name is only this thing. Okay. Demo demo underscore new this VMDK file. Yeah, your description, whatever your description you want. Demo for demo for VM2 header. Some description, whatever description you want, you can give it. Format, whatever format I'm using VMDK format. My key name. Save as .json. All files. Save it. Close it. Save rate import. I'll delete this thing. I'll delete this text. I'll delete this also. I'll delete. Go here. Type. What I given? Import dot json. Okay. My S3 bucket name. My import bucket. What is this thing? My import bucket. I think bucket name is again wrong name. S3 bucket. We should give our S3 bucket name. We use our S3 bucket name. Okay, whatever our bucket name. In this case, my S3 bucket name. Again, I have to. It's very difficult. Okay. So demo 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 demo 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 okay fine save it done. Here we have to give us the correct names of our S3 bucket name. Okay, S3 bucket, my format, my disk name. Done. Then what I will do? I will run this command. clear network. Okay. So here I will give my file name. In this case, my file name is import my file container. Here license. Okay, here we are using the open source, right? So we don't need to give any license. If you're using any license base, then give your license keys and all. In this case, I don't want to use any license based. Give description, whatever description you want. I'll leave demo. What your description, whatever you want. Linux something. Okay. Done. Okay. It's done. Now it is the status in pending. Everything is done. Okay. So okay, everything is done. Now okay. What I create one. Install VMware OS. Create my in one. Export image using that option. And upload your image to S3 bucket. Install AWS. Configure created role. Okay, S3 bucket policy. Run import command. Okay, so that's it. Run one command. Here. Okay. Okay. So if you want to check status here, then we can check the status. Status. Describe something. That's describe on this one. Describe. This is wrong command. Here we have to give the our task ID. Here my task ID is this thing. Import hyphen AMI FG FG0 O I6 AIE. This is my import task ID. Using this task ID, now it is pending, right? So we can check the status. For that, we will use the describe. Describe import image task ID. Now it's validated. It's validated, already validated. The progress 7%. 7% status validated. It will take some time, okay? It will take some time. Still now it only 7%, right? 7% only. Again 93% come to go, okay? So after completed fully, we can see our AMI in our EC2 dashboard. Here we are using only one, right? One AMI. If you want to import multiple AMIs, okay, we can mention like our images like this: first disk, second disk, third disk, fourth disk, and your bucket name and your image name, whatever image name here. In same one JSON, okay, in one JSON scripting, you can mention the multiple images. 28% is now converting. Converting means from just those images converting and all. Okay? Just go through this video, okay, video, and just put, okay, and try to practice based on this video and all. So after finishing this thing, we can go to the our okay, our North Virginia EC2 console. North Virginia EC2 console. AMIs I can see here. Not now. After completing that one. 28% only. 28 per converting. It will take some time. So like this we can okay. So we can move. We can migrate our VMs to AWS. This is the one of the ways. There's so many ways. Like we have the third party tool also, that plate spin. Using plate spin also we can migrate our workloads to cloud AWS. There's like this is the official that recommended by AWS. The AWS way. This is the AWS way. Okay. If you want to use third party tools, then you can go for the plate spin. Okay, so Suhas, Narendra, Anthony, this is converting. It will take some time. Okay, I will stop the recording. Okay, so once it come 90 95, then I will start the records again. My existing one. Yeah, still it is converting, right? I think my net also slow, right? Based on your net, okay, it will depends on your net also. So once done, okay, completely 100%, then you can see the image under AMIs. You can see like this. Okay, so under images, you can see the one AMI here, one AMI. So this AMI I created last week for demo purpose. So it's you can see like import AMI, those things and all. Okay, here source import AMI, say description. So import service Linux something. Okay, this same thing. So once done, this process has been done. Then once done this thing, then we can see the one AMI in here. I think you can see the snapshot also. Yes, you can see the snapshot also. Okay. It will create one snapshot and one AMI. Once this is done, it will create the one snapshot and one AMI. You can see this is my last. Okay, so last week I given I given demo with 20 GB, so it took a lot of time. Progress 100%. Okay, and it will get the one AMI also. So this thing. So from this AMI or this snapshot, we can create the instance that you know already we practiced in our EC2. Take this AMI, from this AMI, I can launch the my instance in AWS. Status. Still 20, okay. Still is converting for that VMDK to like AWS based format and all. Okay. Okay. So just assume that after completing that one, you will see the one snapshot and one AMI. For AMI like this, you can see. From here, we can launch the our instance. Just same thing. Whatever VPC, like whatever VPC you want, how many instances you want, okay, and whatever storage you want. For example, here I have 20, right? For this, okay, for this image, I have given 20 storage. If I give like less than 20, for this image, I given 20. You can see that one snapshot, okay. Uh, you can see I given 20, 20. While launching while launching instance from AMI, if you give less than that 20 GB space, it will not work. I think so. Okay. Select your settings, whatever you want. Add storage. Here we should give the equal to that image, equal to that my image existing image size or above that. Tags, security groups, whatever you want, security groups, review, launch it. You can set your keys, just launch it. Launch it. Done, right? So now I can log into this server using my public IP. Till pending, pending. Actually pending. Let it be up and running. So in meantime, we'll see this. Still is converting. Okay. Again VMDK, right? VMDK format, VMDK format, demo new disk, VMDK. Okay. It will locate. Okay. So we can log into the this VM. Putty. Here I don't. Here I don't need to browse my keys under. Okay, whatever password is there, your existing VM here, here. Whatever password you are using here, same password you can use here also. Yeah, we don't want to browse any keys under. Open it. Open it. Still it is running, right. We'll wait few seconds. Okay. Still it is initializing. It is 20 GB. 20 GB means it will take some time to boot and all. We will wait some time. Again, I will try now. So here I can use the my password, whatever password. Okay, I used it here. So here I used my root password. Root my password. I will whatever password my root. Now I log in into my machine. But here I didn't get any data here. So like that, we can use it. Use it this status. Okay, it's updating, right? It will finish. Okay, it's in the short term. It is now updating 30%. Once it's past 70, 60 to 70% now, then it will finish very fast. It's updating. Once it's completed, so it's simple. Okay, so it should work like this and all. Yes, any doubt here? Suhas, Najandar, Antony. Just ping me in the chat if you have any doubt here. So I'm stopping the record. Okay. Still 30% right? I'm stopping the record. I will enable record after some time. Once it reaches 90 or 80%. So now it is like preparing for boot. You can see here some preparing for boot and all. Once it is done, preparing for boot, it will complete fastly. I think so. Okay, preparing. You can see here preparing for boot, and before that it was preparing for boot and updating. Before it was updating. Now preparing for boot. So now it's booting. Okay, we can see now it is booting. Okay, 59% and booting. So now we can see some booted. Okay, so booted 72%. Now it will. So next it will prepare the snapshot or AMI. Booted 75%. So next it will prepare the so that AMI or a snapshot. So now we can see it's preparing AMI. 76%. So preparing AMI. Status active. License type BYOL. I think BYOL has like open source something under platform Linux. If it is Linux. If it is Windows architecture, snapshot details. My bucket name. So my that image name. Device. It is mounting on SDA one. Disk image size. This much size. Okay. The disk image size 5.8 on this. I think KBs or MBs. My description, whatever I give my description. Format VMDK. Preparing AMS 76. 87 preparing for AMI. So this is that okay, that official documentation link. Okay. So if you want, I will ping this link in WhatsApp, or you can search in okay in Google. It will open some official documentation. docs.aws.amazon.com VM import latest user guide VM import image imported HTML. So you can search in Google. It will redirect to the any official documentation. You can follow. You can copy all this JSON code for roles, S3 bucket policy, that import commands, all those things under here. And if you need doubt, just follow my video also. If you want to import like multiple images, then you can use the this type of thing. First disk, on second disk, or third disk, fourth disk, whatever the multiple image if you want, you can download it. So 96, okay, is about to complete. If I go my EC2 dashboard, snapshots, here I can see, okay, here I can see my snapshot today's April 15th, 8:30, and just created by AWS VM import service, size 3 GB. I given 3 GB in my virtual machine here. Here I given 3 GB space here. Okay. So now if I go AMI is here. It is not. Yeah, here you can see here AMI name. Okay, this thing import AMI. Go here. It's completed. Okay, status completed. License type that opens is buyer. My AMI. Okay, image ID 553 EB. 553 EB. You can see 553 EB. And platform architecture device name SDA1 root device. Okay. Mm, format VMDK disk image size snapshot. So anyway, it's created one snapshot, okay, and one AMI. From this AMI, from this snapshot, we can create the our server. How I can we can launch. This is my AMI for today's 3B launch. Select whatever type you want. Select whatever settings, network settings, number of instances, storage. Here we should give the same size whatever we given here and above. If you give less than that one, I think it will not work. Tax secret goes as usual. Review, just launch it. I think here we don't need to create choose the keys and all. Okay. If you want, you can try with this thing. Proceed without a key fail. But in this case, I am just selecting. While log into the server, we don't need to browse that keys. Done. Just pending. Okay, now it's running, right? So I will log into this server. Log into this server. New session. Browse. Here we don't need to browse any keys and all. Okay. We don't need to browse any keys. So we can use the same password, whatever I given, for my virtual machine here. Okay. Still it is initializing booting. Okay. So yes, EC2. Sorry. Here I given I given a root password. So I will use same root password root here. Username root and my password whatever password given in my VMware. Same image, right? This thing, not this thing. This one thing. I forgot my password. Okay, so fine. So now I log into the my server. You can see these three files I created here, here in this server. So whatever you can see these three files, right? These three files I have created here in this file. I'll try to on. I will show you. Just power on. whatever is showing here, these three files I have created in my VM. Just let me come in. Let me come up in. So I will log in. I will show you. Then it was fine. Server start controller not enabled right through. That's been right. My password is root. Mm, root. My password. Password root. Okay. I log in server right. Here you can see the three files test one, test two. I created in my VM. Same files, same data. Same data I can see in AWS server also. AWS server also. Okay. After migrating. So like this we can migrate through VM export import option. This is like AWS way. If you want to use third party, then we can go for the plate spin. Okay. So just let me know if any guys. Guys, are you there, right? Andoni, Narendra, Suhas. Just let me know any issues, any doubts, any confusion here. Narendra, I am unable to hear you. Ping me in chat. Narendra, I am unable to hear you. Ping me in chat. So this is one question from Antony. Do you showcase VM migration or AWS command line? VM migration. Yeah, I am using AWS command line, Antony. So yeah, I am using AWS command line. So if you want, there is one more way. Okay. So there is one more way. So here you can see migration. We can here we have something server migration service. In migration, we have server migration service also. Using this service also, we can migrate it. So using this service also, we can migrate it. This service also, you can migrate it. It's simple. Just try to just try to find the official documentation. Step by just follow official document step by step. You will get it. Very easy. Okay. So this is the one way. Whatever we are doing now, this is the one way. So if you want, you can use the AWS server migration service also. Server migration even. Or if you want to go for third party tools, then you can go for the plate spin. Plate spin. This is also very wonderful, very okay, so very useful tool. Plate spin. Plate spin migrate. Okay, so you can download this thing. You can, if you want, you can practice. Okay, if you want to any documentation, you can find here is documentation. Some in okay documentation. You can find that documentation for this thing in this only. Okay, in this plate spin site only, you can find the documentation also. How to migrate workload from VMware to AWS. Okay. Okay, fine. So if you don't have any doubts now, so we can close the call for today. I will upload this video to Google Drive. You can go ahead and you can practice. This is the only one way. Okay, there is like more ways. If you want, you can use this thing, server migration service or plate spin, whatever one you can do. Okay? For plate spin, for migration service, just try to find any documentation and you can practice it. Okay, so and you can go for the YouTube also. In YouTube also there are so many videos for this migration task. Just refer any YouTube video or like a documentation. Okay, so you can, if you want, you can practice it. Otherwise, in interviews, if they ask now, you can tell whatever you know. Now we know how to migrate through VM export import option. You can tell this thing. Otherwise, you practice others also. That's up to you. Okay, bye. See you. Okay, so I will upload this thing. Thanks guys. Thanks for your time. Thanks for joining.